Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I woke up and got the worst news that you can get as an investor. I'll go ahead and scroll down so you can see. Check this out. Ticker symbol PERI just hit a new 52-week low and it's down 37% in the pre-market. Let me tell you guys, this is the stock I just made a video about. My previous video was me saying I just bought the dip on my favorite stock. And well, here it is today in my Moomoo portfolio, losing me $456. We are now down 50% on our shares, which this was my second largest holding in my Moomoo portfolio, which this is unfortunate, man. And I'm here to say that I took the L, and I want to make it here public on the channel because this deserves to be known, and I need to publicly admit my mistake because literally my previous video was, hey, I just bought the dip on this stock right here. And well, let me go over here to my Robinhood portfolio. So remember how I bought that call option? Well, check this out. I'm gonna yeah, so look, it just put it at the top. We actually sold the contract. So when the news came out this morning, I put it in order to sell the contract at $1.80, okay? So I sent in to sell it at $1.80. Well, that same contract right now is worth $85. So right now it's worth $85 and I sold it at $1.80. I don't know how this got filled. I do not know how this got filled, but it got filled, and well, I just saved myself from losing a lot of, well, I guess $100, or well, no, it was a little more than that, but either way, man, this is really unfortunate, and that's not the only unfortunate stock I'm here to talk about in this video. Since I'm so upset today, I'm here to do something today that I normally would never do, but I just want to do it. I'm actually going to sell a stock here live on the channel in my Moomoo portfolio. And what's the stock we're going to sell? I'm actually going to be selling Fiverr International. So let's look. We're going to hit buy. We're going to hit sell. We're going to go ahead and sell all of our shares. Or yeah, all 15. We'll sell it at $19.92 and put in our password and sell. Let's see if it goes through right away. It probably won't. And it went through. So look, we just sold our 15 shares of Fiverr, and I'm going to show you why. So why did I just sell my 15 shares of Fiverr? It's because this stock is secretly scamming me, and I didn't even realize what that means. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So today, look at this stock. It also just hit a new all-time low. So basically, two of my favorite tech stocks are just crashing. But let me show you what I found interesting about Fiverr. So right now, the financials of Fiverr look great. And if we head over here to the total common shares outstanding, you've only been diluted 2.97%, which doesn't seem that bad. But there's a new metric out here, guys, that you got to look at for every single one of your stocks. So most people, to look and see if the company has diluted you, they go to the total common shares outstanding, right? Well, there's actually a new metric that I like to look at because it factors in warrants and options for their stock options for the employees, and this is this right here. So the total common shares outstanding said you've been diluted 3% year over year. Well, the diluted weighted average shares says I've actually been diluted 18% year over year, or just 7% in the most recent quarter, which I am not okay with. And honestly, I only sold Fiverr because this is my smallest position. It was literally $300, and it wasn't worth much in the portfolio. And I'm actually super excited to announce the new stock I want to buy with that money. So right now we're chilling on $307 of cash. I'm going to go ahead and spend it. Guess what stock we're going to buy? It's one of my favorite dividend stocks. We're actually going to be buying Nike stock right now on the channel in our buy and never sell portfolio. And I'm actually committed to not selling Nike ever. Unlike Fiverr, we're just going to buy 2 shares for right now at $89.45. We'll go ahead and lock in our 2 shares right now. That should go through. Yep, so our 2 shares of Nike just went through. And also, guys, if you want to support me and download the Moomoo app, I'll leave an affiliate link in the description. You'll get some free stocks. Actually, let me see this right now. I think if you sign up right now, you get you get a partial share of every single one of the Magnificent 7, and you get 5.1 or 5.10% APY. All right, guys, so now I want to talk about why I just bought Nike stock. Besides me just loving the brand, look at the valuation right now, or the stock price. It's almost at like that 52-week low level. And if we look at their forward PE ratio right now, it's trading at a 25, and their dividend yield is 1.65%. but you've actually been getting more than a 1.65% dividend yield on this. So let me actually show you what I mean by that. So if we just look at their net income, in net income, they make just over $1 billion every single quarter, which is a safe claim. And if we go to their balance sheet, their assets to liabilities ratio is lower than 1 year ago at 61.92%. It's literally 0.10% difference. So they're basically at the same spot they were 1 year ago. But let's look at these free cash flows down here. If we average it out, this is the free cash flows. We'll just look at net income. So look, they make $1 billion of net income every single quarter, except for the one COVID pandemic quarter, but they for sure make $1 billion of net income every single quarter, and their dividend from that costs $562 million. They just actually rose the dividend. And if we go to their diluted weighted average shares, which remember on Fiverr, it was up 17%, which is just crazy. There shouldn't be a difference between the diluted weighted average shares and the total common shares outstanding. So look, the diluted weighted average shares is down 2.45%, which means you now own 2.45% more of the company. And if we go to the total common shares outstanding down here, you actually now own 1.88% more of the company. So these numbers should be very close. And if we go to their cash and equivalents, did you know Nike has basically $9 billion of cash on hand, which is a ton of cash. And if we look at their debt, that's basically the exact same amount of debt that they have. So in my opinion, they're very financially stable because they're able to pay out this dividend and they're buying back a bunch of stock. Like, look at this, usually $1 billion a quarter, but in the most recent quarter, it was $733 million. So yeah, that's kind of why I just bought Nike stock in my Moon portfolio. Again, guys, I am sorry. I did not expect Perion Network to crash like this. Neither did any of the Seeking Alpha articles. All of them had crazy high price targets, but this will just be another lesson for me. And I'm actually going to be keeping my Perion Network shares. So these 57 shares, I'm going to be keeping them for the long run because I still think this stock is really good. Remember, this stock right here has zero debt, all right? So even though this contract just fell, it's not like they have a bunch of debt they need to pay. They have zero debt. They have roughly $500 million of cash, which is making them a lot of interest. But if we go to the news right here, so yeah, obviously the Microsoft Bing contract fell through, but they actually just raised their stock buyback program to $75 million, which the valuation used to be $1 billion, which is 7.5% of the company, but now the market cap is $642 million, which $75 million of this is well over 10%. So this company is already saying, hey, we know this sucks, but we're planning on buying back 10% of all the shares outstanding plus. And I honestly think they're going to buy more shares than that. They're going to extend the stock buyback program even more. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on this. I'm here to make my mistake, and here I'm saying I'm sorry. So yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. And if you want to support me, help me recover from this $500 loss, y'all can hit the YouTube join. You can become a YouTube member, or you can sign up for the Moomoo app. And if you want to use my affiliate code, sponsored link or sponsored affiliate link, of course. But yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. My name is Nathan Robert.